Want to start a business with no money or very little money? Here are 6 reasons why offering a service is much better than offering to sell a product. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rick, and here I talk about ways to make money online. So in this video, we'll be talking about why offering a service is a better solution for someone who has little to no money but wants to make some money out of nothing. Stay tuned, I have some real good tips right here. The first reason why you should offer a service over buying and selling a product is the low startup costs. I like to use myself as an example. In June 2020, I decided to start freelancing on Fiverr. And that month, I was able to make 1,000 cedis. If I count or calculate how much I spent on internet that month, it will probably be like 100 cedis. And I made about 1,001 cedis that month. So I made 1,000 cedis profits, no startup costs, little to no startup costs for that month. And comparing that to starting to sell a product, for example, you're selling phone cases. You buy 1,000 phone cases or maybe 100 phone cases for $1,000, and you plan to sell one for $15. It will take you a long while before you can break even. So, and you will have to spend a lot of money at the beginning. So that's a high startup cost. And then I have to work on marketing. But offering a service, you don't spend much. You just sell your service and you can make money. So that is the first point. Second is reach. It is easier to reach a wide range of clients if you're offering a service than if you are selling a product as a beginner. As a beginner, you're selling a product, you can only sell it at a small location. But if you're offering a service, you can offer service all over the world. I've offered my freelance services to people in the US, Canada, Switzerland, UK, Scotland, Kenya, India, Australia, Denmark, like so many countries. I have offered Sweden as well. I've had clients all over the world. I'll be able to interact with so many people all over the world. And if you're lucky and someone in any of those countries really likes you, they can recommend you to someone else in their country. And then before you know it, you may have more clients. So it's easier to reach out to people all over the world when you're offering a service, a freelance service in this case. 3, faster revenue. I think I spoke about it a bit in the first point, but yeah, you can generate revenue faster. I spoke about the phone cases. If you buy 100 phone cases for $1,000 and you're selling each for $15, you get a $5 profit per sale. Then you have to think of overhead costs with storage and maybe hiring somebody to sit in the shop and all those things. It will take you a while before you generate some profits or even break even. But as a service offerer, if you are mowing lawns, etc., freelance services, as soon as you deliver the service, you get paid. So it's easier to generate revenue quicker. I said it in my first month as a freelancer, I made 1,001 cedis. I mean 1,100 in case 1,001 sounds like 1,001. I made 1,100 cedis, and it gives you the opportunity to generate income much faster. So that's it for this point. 4th point, less overheads. Offering a service, you don't have to deal with much overheads. Like, you don't. The overheads are way lower. Offering a product, I spoke about it a bit on the 3rd point. Storage of your products, hiring somebody, renting a place to sell, paying the person you're hiring, unforeseen circumstances with delivery, unhappy customers. That's not part of overheads, but you know what I mean when I say overheads. The bills, the employing people, and all those things, they constitute overhead. As a product seller, you will deal with that much more than someone who's just offering a service. The only overhead you spend on service is maybe data and maybe some electricity, but that is very minuscule compared to that of selling a product. So that is the fourth point. Fifth reason why you should offer a service instead of a product if you are low on cash. It is much easier to market. A product is fixed. For example, let's say I've come up with a new phone and it's called Shin Shun. My phone Shin Shun has good camera, good screen, good everything, but the sound quality is terrible. Someone will come and say, wow, this Shin Shun phone is absolutely fantastic. But one thing Shin Shun lacks is the sound quality. And because of that, I'd rather go with Apple or Pixel or Samsung. And that is it. It's not easy to market like services. Services, you offer a service and say, okay, I buy it like this. The customer can say, okay, can you tweak your writing from this to this? Do it this way for me. So they can mold the service into a perfect fit solution that makes them the happiest person possible. But product is fixed. If I don't like one thing about the product, then that product can get out of my sight. Services, you can tweak it until it is actually perfect as a service. And the final point, the sixth reason why offering a service is better than offering a product if you are low on cash. And that reason is less risk involved. I've given this analogy and I'll stick to it. The mobile phone cases, it's risky to sell products. There are so many people who have bought many products and they're just sitting in a warehouse not being sold, collecting dust, and that's money sitting there. And also in the case of our economy, for example, Ghana, where the dollar last year by this time was 6 cedis. Now a dollar at this time is 12 cedis. So if you bought something back then and you're still selling it for that same price, the next time you go for a refill, you have to pay more. And that could be a very, very tough situation. Also, if you are renting a storage space, you are going to pay every month even though you are not making profit. So it's very risky to start the business life with a product. Because if you buy a product that's not really in demand and you've not really researched on it, it is possible that your product will be sitting down somewhere looking for new owners who are not interested in it. But services, on the other hand, if no one wants your service, you don't spend money on anything. If they want your service, you do it and you get paid and you get a lot of profit. So that's why it's more of a dead obvious choice that you must offer a service if you do not have the money. There are advantages that products have over services. I may do a video about that. If you are interested in learning about that, I will do a video about that. Otherwise, I'll just go back to freelance and everything. But products do have services. If you notice, the billionaires in the world, they all have products that they sell. The very rich people in the world, most have products that they've created that they sell. So I may discuss that. It depends on if you're interested on why products are better than services. But I'm talking about people who do not have a lot of money, who want to start a business and they do not have the financial or the capital required to start a business. Hope you learned a lot. I am very happy speaking with you. I'm happy with the growth of the channel, and don't hesitate to write a comment. I reply all that needs replying to. Thank you very much for watching. Shout out to each and every one of my subscribers. You are awesome. See you on the next one. Take care. Peace.